Let's talk a little bit more about players that really did help their stock. I mentioned Tij Iginla earlier, as I think he's going to be a lottery pick. I think he did everything he needed to do in this tournament. It wasn't an amazing tournament, but he was productive. He scored big goals. He made plays at the right times. I love how hard he works off the puck as well. He's always getting a stick on puck. There's a lot of pro habits in his game. I think we saw that in this tournament. Teddy Stiga. It seemed like when USA needed a big goal, Teddy Stiga was delivering for them constantly. He didn't have a point in the gold medal game either. But I also see the tenacity, the speed. He's not a big guy, but he does all those things. I think that's going to allow him to be a second-round draft pick, and probably an early second-round draft pick. I think he does all the kind of little things that help a team win. And then on top of that, he's got that speed, which gives you less concern about the size and if there's anything there. So Teddy Stiga headed to Boston College next year with his line mate, James Higgins. So once again, the rich get richer. But I think that's another guy that helped his stock. Also on Team USA, Emery. You guys already know that this is a player I've been hyping up all year. He's a fringe first round candidate for most. For me, he's firmly in my first round. I think with his size, his athleticism, his skating ability, his ability to defend, and what we saw in this tournament was a player that was always in the right position, always making good decisions, playing confidently offensively. Even though he's not a very good offensive player, he was making good, conscious decisions with the puck. He escapes pressure well. He's incredibly poised. I saw everything that I wanted to see from Emery in this tournament and more that says, hey, this is a guy that is at worst a number 4 defenseman in the NHL. And I think number 4 defenseman, if you get a top 4 defenseman in your first round draft, I think you're feeling really good, especially when he's a bigger guy, when he's got that ability to play the way that he does, and has that skating ability. I just think there's going to be a lot there. Another guy I really liked in the tournament, Emil Hemming. I think that, even though Finland underwhelmed in this tournament and some of the other star players did as well, he did a lot to help himself. I think he played with some quickness, some confidence. He was scoring goals for Finland. He's a really good shot. He's a power play weapon. He's got size. I think that I had some concerns about his skating ability, but, seeing him against his own age group, you see that he's really not that far. It's not a concern. It's not something that will lower his draft stock in my eyes. So I like him quite a bit. So Emil Hemming, I think Cole Beaudoin, Jet Luchenko, 2 guys I just mentioned, the job they did at both ends of the ice. Luchenko was able to produce. He's quick. He's aggressive. He's got that work ethic. Beaudoin is a machine when he's forechecking. He is absolutely relentless in puck pursuit. He does all those little things that help you win. And I think he'll probably be a back half of the first round player. But I don't think that he gets out of the first round because he does all those little things that help you win, even though he doesn't have that necessarily that offensive skill that's going to say he's going to be a big-time producer in the NHL. So those are players that I really liked.